So Speaker Gingrich, first, I'm sure you've heard the news about Jim Nussle as the CEO of CUNA. Do you think he was a good choice?
I think Jim Nussle is a terrific choice. He is very smart, very experienced. He will bring an integrity and an intelligence to the job, and I can't imagine anybody who will do a better job of speaking out and explaining the unique pattern of credit unions and how they serve their members and are a really unique part of the American scene.
Now, you were involved in many pieces of legislation that affected credit unions when you were Speaker, and in particular, you introduced the Credit Union Membership Act, which expanded the field of membership. You also had written a letter recently saying that risk-based capital was not necessarily, a new risk-based capital regime was not what you had intended.
Right.
Do you think it's a good move for the NCUA to do what they're doing?
Look, I think it's very important to create and continue to fight on the grounds that credit unions are different. They don't take the same risks as big Wall Street banks. They shouldn't be subject to the same kind of concerns and considerations. And there really should be a unique focus on credit unions, what they do, what risk they run, which are always lower than the risk being run by Wall Street banks. So I do think it's very dangerous for the entire health of the credit union industry to have kind of regulations begin to flow over onto credit unions that were really much more appropriate for a very different kind of institution.
Is there anything you think the House Financial Services Committee can do with the risk-based capital proposal to try to get some more accountability? Or
well, look, I think after the election there may have to be hearings and they may have to look seriously at legislation modifying and making clearer the intent of Congress. But I don't think Congress ever intended to have credit unions ground down by federal bureaucracy or put in the same box as very, very large worldwide banks in Wall Street.